1 minute.
Shout out to John, play AFPL.
Let's go, baby.
So playing a little bit of,
Want to do the same thing, Jeff? Yeah, I'm going to start off at the
fitting a little bit of a puzzle up here right now, trying to make sure everything fits in. So we've got 30 seconds left to the start of this match, and this is going to be Rochambeau Alpha versus Golden State Outlaws. My name is Griffin Spanner, up here with Roland.
My name is Juan Silva, with Play for Your PB Friend.
Wonderful. Thanks for joining us, Juan.
Yeah, awesome. No, good having you up here.
So Golden State Outlaws, they've got Jacob, Clint, James, Kyle, Julian.
10 seconds.
I can't pronounce that name. Inail, and then Michael. So they're going to be, Rochambeau is on home.
Yeah, well, Rochambeau's been putting a lot of work in this season. So
and Golden State Outlaws is on away team.
All right, 4 guns up for Rochambeau, getting a body out into the snake insert bunker. Kind of uncharacteristic of them not going into Dorito 1 or S1 off the break, but they were able to get a body into S1.
Keep a really good eye on keep a really good eye on that Dorito player. Look, he's just going to push right up the field. This is Jack. He plays for DMG normally.
Oh,
and he is just a killer in the Doritos.
Keep a really good eye for Matt Secular right behind him, too. That guy's a killer. All right, so now Rochambeau able to get into Snake 2, looking on the inside here. And I like how he's playing back a little bit, looking for those shots. Just sits right in the ribs on the player looking on the Dorito side of that tower there. That was the shot he was looking for.
Now they're in the Dorito 50, looks like.
Outlaws lost their second player in the exact same bunker after he refilled it. So it looks like they're not a really good bunker for them anymore.
Here comes a rundown.
Oh. Murder is what she wrote as Secula's out for blood. Absolutely. He had a job he wanted to do, and he knew he needed to do it.
That looks like the end for them.
Yeah, he loves doing right. He's like me. He loves running people down.
Oh, absolutely.
He just live for it.
Glory kill.
Yes, murder. Do it.
That was a beautiful point. Very quick.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying is Rochambeau. They've been practicing with each other for a long time. They took the field advantage
very seriously. I mean, they got into their Dorito 50 pretty quick, and just. I mean, the Snake 2, I mean, they were pretty far up the field, and everyone was on the other side was just kind of far back. And there's not much you can do other than just to stick to your bunker and just shoot your gun at that point.
Yeah, well,
wait for them to run you down.
You know, with this layout, a lot of what we've seen is it's easy to be aggressive, but there's also a lot of spots where it's easy to just kind of dedicate yourself as a turret. So, I mean, especially when you're watching the Bandits play, it's just like set down.
I mean, it was pretty obvious on this team here. You could see like who the real shooters are, and then you have your really heavy pushers.
Yeah,
it's just real good combo, really great squad right there.
Well, Rochambeau Alpha, they've got their roster of Jeremy, Natalia, Elias, Raymond, Jeffrey, and Spencer. So
Matt's not on the list.
Not on Rochambeau Alpha. Maybe on their other teams, other squads.
Interesting. Yeah, so I know he's out there today in that the brown and red jersey. All right. See, so teams are switching sides here as we're gonna get the Outlaws lining up on the left, and you know it is race to 3 today. So you know they got a little bit of time, still a little bit of a cushion they can push into, and so yeah, another couple DMG players on this side too. That's right. I've forgotten about that.
I want to give a little shout out to APX Gear and Risen for their paint, and of course Air Ups. We couldn't be playing airsoft or airball without air bunkers.
Oh, absolutely. They do a good job with their vinyl printing too.
Product placement.
Oh yeah.
Hey, great.
Take it over. Oh, nice.
That was
move
a good snake.
Getting into snake.
Wow.
Here we go. Oh, a nice big fill out getting into the Dorito corner as well.
Looks like he's having gun problems all over. There he goes.
Or not for the Outlaws, sorry, but for Rochambeau. There we go. Got his gun back up.
Really good
for a
field
couple of kills on the inside here.
Yep.
Looks like they're all pretty much mirrored up.
Rochambeau is playing conservative on the back bunkers, but they, like you said, you're right. They're playing very strategic.
Yep, Outlaws making the push from Dorito 1 into Dorito 2 on that far side of the field. And, I mean, the Snake player right now, I've watched him play for a couple of years when I lived in Sacramento. I used to play out at Capitol Edge a lot, and I know he does not want to stand still for long at all.
Rochambeau went from the Aztec to the Dorito inside, and now he's taking a D2 or a Snake 2.
Oh, they lost that player in the snake.
So the player killed a guy in the snake. They filled the snake, and then he gets killed in the snake. So that's,
Yeah.
Looks like a Rochambeau snake player. Looks like he's moving forward.
here comes the run.
Playing the creep. Doing the creep.
Yep. He held back a little bit.
I'm not sure if the guy in the
Refilling his
snake
bunker.
tower is
Refilling
aware
his
where
gun.
this guy is in the snake right now. Oh, it gets gogged.
Heard that click.
Yeah.
The unmistakable thwack of plastic.
All right, got a little bit greedy up in that snake 3, trying to make things happen a little bit too quickly. But I like how we're gonna have a nice gun battle down the outside on the Dorito side of the field right now. As looks like Rochambeau's looking to launch too.
2? Is there a guy in the snake corner? No.
You know, I know they had one to begin with, but I don't think so anymore. And a big move out getting into
now
the
it's-
50 Dorito.
Now it's a 2-on-2.
Yep. Rochambeau just lost
we go.
their back Aztec player.
All right, so Rochambeau and the 50 Dorito now looking on the inside. And he's gonna have to be really careful up there because there's 2 guns on the outside right now, just waiting for him to peek his head out.
Rochambeau goes from Dorito corner back to home, kind of spread the field out,
Yeah,
and they get a kill
that
out
was
of
a
the
good
Dorito
move
corner.
too. Oh wow,
So now
nicely
it's a
done,
2-on-1.
Rochambeau.
There you go.
Yeah, it looks like 2-on-2 right now.
They got the field spread wide pretty good. I mean, they got a guy in the Dorito 50 and they got a guy at the home. That was a really smart move for him to go from the corner to the home to kind of spread the field.
All right, so it does look like now this is a 2-on-1 in favor of Rochambeau. We've got the 50 Dorito and the Snake Side Tower right now, trying to put a little bit of a pinch on the player for the Outlaws, who is doing a good job going back.
Here comes the Dorito move. He has no idea he just moved. Here comes the rundown.
Here comes the hammer. Gonna get a few in the neck. Oh, well, they gave him one. Nicely done.
That was very generous of him.
Didn't really shoot him in the pack or anything, but you know, a little bit of head hunting up there. That was a good move too. Swip on the inside, make sure he knows where his gun's looking, dip back out.
Love the sound of Lexan being smacked with my paintball.
Oh, is that what they use, Lexam? That's the official material.
That's the official.
I didn't know that. All right, so Rochambeau right now
Is that my beer?
getting up onto the tip here.
One? I can bring you one.
Now he was talking about putting vodka in his like cappuccino earlier. Something. I was like, what?
Little
That's
bit
a
of
little
alcohol.
Kickstart to your day.
That's a whiskey drink, man. That's not a. You don't
A
put
little bit of
vodka
alcohol
in
with
coffee.
caffeine. Nothing that,
That couldn't possibly go wrong.
No, Norse gun.
It's like all those kids that got sick as soon as the. What was that drink that came out a couple years ago? It was like an energy drink with a bunch of booze in it.
Yeah.
Four Loko?
Yeah, the Four Loko. Oh my god.
Oh.
Those are
I've
so
seen
dumb.
That drink put way too many people in the hospital.
Those are so stupid. God, stay safe,
It's an upper
kids.
and a downer. Not a good plan.
That's a bad cocktail.
Well, while we're on our break, we'll do a bunker sponsor. Dublin Spa Center in Dublin, California. Team Toxic. John is the owner of that, as well as the team captain. Does a wonderful job. In fact, he actually helped out tremendously putting in this field so we could actually have AFPL.
Oh, that's right. That's what you're saying. They got all this turf laid out for you.
This is really great. I mean, I remember coming here a few months ago, actually, for a scenario.
For the first event.
Yeah.
It didn't exist then.
No, it didn't. No.
And in a short period of time.
This
so
was quick, yeah.
with no small part to Toxic, and of course the home teams here at Tag.
I think it's really great that you guys put up an airball field, especially with turf, you know?
You guys wanted it, we built it. It's
you
just
go.
that simple.
And it's that nice soft stuff too.
Supply and demand, guys. Supply and
It's that
demand.
nice squishy.
Paintball's a very great sport.
All right, Rochambeau breaking out on the left
Breakout.
side of your screen here, pushing a body into Dorito 1 and into Snake 1.
Make it in the Snake 1.
Yeah, there's a lot of teams that have been doing that this weekend, making both those bunkers off the break.
Looks like they're mirrored up in the Snake 1.
All right, Matt launching out to the outside, trying to get back into his, I think his favorite bunker today is that Dorito side tower.
Looks like 5 bodies alive for both teams. And that's
Outlaws just got clipped going
Yeah.
into the Snake 1.
All right, Rochambeau getting up into Snake 2, towards the middle of the field here, looking on the inside, trying to see if he can catch this Dorito player slipping.
looks like kill 2 for Rochambeau.
Oh, Rochambeau player getting a little bit greedy, thought he was in a blind spot, caught one in the elbow. That's frustrating when you think you know the shots and you're off by just enough to get killed.
Oh no!
All right,
We're
here
gonna
comes
lose
some
another
pressure
player
up
out
the
of
middle
the home.
too. There we go.
Looks like a 4-on-2 as of right now.
Looks like the 50 is occupied.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, nice big fill back out to the snake corner.
Here comes a rundown to the Doritos, and he takes them.
Very nicely done, but he wasn't able to switch his gun back up in time. I think he thought that he was still in that tower. So I wonder if he missed him.
I think he called him clean, actually.
Oh wow, he
might have
missed him.
No, I think he might have gotten shot before he.
Well, because he shot at him a bunch and then kept running and then moved around.
They got a penalty.
Minor penalty.
Oh no.
Still have a high body advantage for Rochambeau, and
ooh,
he's aware
he
that
almost
he's in
got
the
stuck
pins.
on the inside there. There we go. Nice move. Go back into the inside. Dip back out. Joust a little bit. Give him a couple in the neck. Matt Sekula. I want to do my part anyways.
Player looking like, hey, is that a call? Is that overlighting? Did I get a call? Did I get a call? No.
Did him dirty.
Beautiful move by Matt Sekula, but definitely a killer instinct.
That was too funny.
I just want to make sure he's dead.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Bonus ball?
Bonus ball.
Here you go. Here's some bonus.
That was a little bit. Oh, I'm dead and walking out of my bunker. Oops.
Whoops.
Oh, all paintballs like that.
So you played in this scenario a couple weeks before we put the turf in.
Actually, yeah.
How was that?
That was fantastic. I've never played a scenario before then, actually. And interesting way of playing paintball, actually.
It is.
I'm used to the airball scene, and I also play woods ball. Actually, not too far from here at the Marauders paintball field. I don't know if you've heard of it, but yeah, it's a really great field out in
the Outlaw field.
Huh?
The Outlaw field.
Is it the Outlaw field? Is that what they call it?
They don't have permits.
One of those.
They've been around for a long time, for over a decade.
Nobody's checked the paperwork.
So yeah,
hey,
great
paintball's paintball,
great field,
man.
great people.
Paintball. Just some backyard paintball is all.
Yep.
Oh yeah. There we go. So Rochambeau taking that. Looks like 3-0 and doing it in pretty definitive fashion with a couple of lots of running down in that game.
Yeah, I like
that. That's what I like to see.
Very
Lots
aggressive.
of violence. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and sign out for now, and we will be back with more action with Genesis versus Crimson Range. Should have a link to it right about here on your screen if John wants to hyperlink for me. I've never been able to do that. Like, point at the link. Everybody on YouTube is like, look at this, and look at this, look at this. And I'm like, how are they doing that? How do they know where the buttons are? I don't understand. All right, I'll stop taking up your time. We're out.
You should like make a lot of sex puns.
We could do
Like,
that.
You just got into the tip of the snake, just the tip.
Moving down the shaft.
Moving down the shaft of the snake.
That's in this one. Goes over to the blonde, nudges it, and you hear potatoes.
Well, we are live. We're not live, but we were recording that.
Oh, no. No, you didn't record that.
I suckered him right in. I suckered him right in.